So Greg asked me to give a toast to Mrs. Hudson, and I'm going to start out by saying, how many of y'all actually remember the name of your landlady when you were in your youth? And I will say I certainly cannot after 50 years or 40 years. So that just shows how much she meant to all of us. But I have often wondered, what would the advertisement Mrs. Hudson posted for her diggings would have looked like? I would imagine it would have looked a little like, and this is what the advertisement actually read: widow looking for 2 honorable gentlemen or ladies to share lodgings in upstairs rooms. I will tolerate 1 young bull pup, but I will not tolerate cats. I will not tolerate frame hooks in the wall, but I will permit the use of a jackknife to hold mail into the mantle. I will tolerate violin playing if it's good, even if it occasionally sounds like a cat in heat. I will not tolerate scented candles, but I will allow massive amounts of tobacco burning as well as shaky chemical experiments which produce noxious fumes and potential catastrophic results. I will tolerate random gunfire as long as it's done in an artistic manner. I will tolerate visitors ranging from thieves and other society lowlifes to the Prime Minister himself, including infrequent sleepovers with no prior notice. I will tolerate requests for meals at all hours of the day. I will tolerate extreme untidiness, including storing stacks of old newspapers in lumber rooms of the house. And I will even tolerate occasional faking of imminent death and unexplained disappearance for years at a time, as long as you keep the rent current. And lastly, I will even tolerate being asked to participate in special activities of my lodgers, such as moving things around the room, as long as these activities place my own life and safety in potential jeopardy. Anyone interested, please appear at 221 Baker Street with very limited references, but plenty of money to keep me happy. So here is the most tolerant and patient landlady in the history of lodging rentals, Mrs. Martha Hudson.
You're here. I am pleased to report we are getting some notices that they are still counting the early absentee balloting on your postulant status. It's looking good. At this point in time, it's time for interim correspondence. We're going to be calling on a few people that are not expecting it, so I hope they can react appropriately.